Hey girls, my name is Joe. I'm with First on Top SEO. We're a SEO and digital marketing agency, and I kept seeing your business over off of Highway 46, and so I decided I would look up your website and just give you a couple of tips that maybe you can implement yourself to your website in order to get more traffic going to it, because that's what we do. We specialize in helping small businesses like yours to gain more traffic by ranking their website higher on the Google search engine. And usually we get results pretty quick with our clients. And I just wanted to help you out, give you a couple of tips on what you can implement yourself on your website in order to get it to ranking a lot higher, and in return, more people calling your phone and using your services, because the numbers show that 90% of anyone that's searching for a particular type of business or service or anything like that on the online will only use those in the first on the first page of the Google search engine. And so anything after the first page really doesn't get any business at all. And so what I did, I went ahead and looked up your website, and I went and used the keywords New Braunfels fitness training gyms, and because this would be the most competitive keywords to use for your type of service in order to get more results and more people looking for some type of fitness. So I didn't find you until page 3 of the search engine, Google search engine, and here you are on page 3 right here. And so I wanted to go ahead and show you who's on the first spot of the Google search engine. So if we go back to the first page, we can see that American Fitness is the first organic search on Google. And so most likely they're getting a lot of phone calls, a lot of people going in and using their services in their gym. And so I just wanted to give you a couple of tips on why they're on the top, and what you can do in order to actually compete with them and get your website ranking a lot higher, so that people are able to find your business online. And so the first thing I wanted to share with you is what Google calls the metadata. And the metadata is simply the little blue pieces of information written on each website before you click onto it. And so if we look at American Fitness Gym, theirs is that's literally what it says, American Fitness Gym. And so if we go back to your website, let's go to page 3 here. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Let's go back to page 3. And if we look at your website, yours says Kickboxing Fitness Gym, New Braunfels, Texas, uh, West State Highway 46. So what we've noticed is by simply putting the city first, New Braunfels, and then add what type of services you do or what your business is about, Kickboxing Fitness Gym. By doing this, Google sees that, and they're able to actually know where to categorize your website or rank it. And that's because the city and the type of business you do are in the metadata description. And so yours is actually pretty good. And so on this part, you're actually beating American Fitness by doing this to your metadata. But that's not the only thing that Google looks at in order to determine where to rank a business, because there's many different factors that they look into in order to really find trust with your website, because that's what Google's all about. If they trust your website, they give you a higher ranking. And there's several different things that you have to do in order for Google to trust your website. And this is just one of them, which is the metadata. The second one is what Google, or what they call the H1 header. And as we click onto your website, the H1 header is simply what pops up first whenever you log into a website. And so when you click onto the website, it's the first thing that pops up. So yours is Get Strong 30-minute kickboxing fitness. And I went ahead and used this tool here to kind of extract it, and so we can see for sure what it says. So it tells you your metadata, which I already showed you on yours, but it also shows you your H1, and so, or your header, the first thing that pops up. And like we saw, it says get stronger, schedule your free workout, and what you get at 9 round. So this is your header one, what everyone sees when your website, when they click onto it, what first pops up. And so if we go back to American Fitness, when we click onto theirs, it says American Fitness, try us out today, free. And so we went ahead and did the same with that website so that we can see what their H1 says. And it's exactly what we saw: free, get your free week pass. And so both of these really are not getting Google's attention, because what we've noticed is if you copy what's on the metadata, what's on the outside description of your website, like using New Braunfels kickboxing gym or fitness, then putting that also on your header when you first click onto your website, New Braunfels kickboxing fitness gym, then Google sees that, and they're for sure to they're able to determine what type of business you do and what city you're trying to rank in, and so it makes it a lot easier for them to rank your website higher. But like I mentioned, there's also several other factors that Google looks at in order to determine if they can trust your website or not and rank it higher. And so this is just a couple of things that you can improve on your website, and go ahead and go in there and do this. If not, if you have someone else that can do this for you, or also if you need some help, we'd love to help you here at First on Top SEO to get your website to rank a lot higher, and more people calling your business and using your service, your training service center. So if you need any help, just reply back to this message. If not, you have a good day.